Well, there might be a whole lot of nothing happening in this campaign, just to throw out there to start, but we'll see how it goes. A wise man at times of peace prepares for war, and that's what we're doing right now. Cool, so let's end the turn. Those guys get driven away again, apparently.
Lord?
I know you want the Western Roman Emperors over here like this, but whatever.
Move out!
Let's move this guy right here.
Who shall die this day? Closing for the kill.
Oh, look at that, there's a rebel army right there.
Closing for the kill. Out of moves.
Send this guy over here, basically say hi to him. I'm kind of worried about the Roman Empire over here basically doing stuff to my, settlements, but if they declare war on me early, then, I'll just raid them really early, I guess. Okay, where was I? What was I doing, basically? So, at this point, we're just trying to explore inside the Roman territory to find the eastern...
At your service. On my way.
Eastern Roman Empire.
Your Honor. At once. No more moves.
Move that guy this way. Whoop, he attacked me.
Fall back!
I was going to withdraw for now. It's kind of annoying to declare war on me, but oh well.
Who shall die this day?
It gives me tires to go after, I guess. Well, there goes my assassin. Now, seeing the Vandals basically have more gold than me, it means they probably sacked the city somewhere. That's actually something they can do, by the way, in this game.
Yes, I will talk.
I'll see if I want to have ceasefire or not. Okay, it works for me. If they go to war again, if we, after this, then,
Yes, master.
I may not bother doing this again with this peace treaty, but whatever.
Yes, master. At your service. On my way.
Nothing down here.
Moving. Yes. Yes, master. Yes. Forward.
I'll move this guy over here for now. I'm tempted to not buy that mercenary, assassin and try and kill people again just because he's probably going to get killed again, so... I probably just won't for that reason. Because really what I want to do is just, just wait.
We're surrounded! Orders? Move out!
And I might be in trouble if this guy decides to invade me here. War again.
Can I be of service? I will talk to them.
Well, that's nice. He accepted that again. Although by him accepting that, they won't be able to, you know, basically keep the siege going on because they basically accepted it.
Yes, master. Yes, master. Out of moves.
At your service. Moving into position. Unable to move.
General!
It's quite annoying that it keeps going after me like this. I might have to, like, you know, put a few more guys in here as a sort of, like, you know, deter him from attacking me.
We're besieged!
There he goes again.
General!
We're his faction again, that's fine.
At your service. On my way.
Sir, I will talk to them.
Let's see if we want our ceasefire. As long as he basically keeps accepting this, I'm happy basically, like, you know, to keep, you know, doing this over and over again.
At your service. Moving into position. No more moves.
Your Honor. Yes, my lord. Yes, master.
Have this guy go down here for now.
Yes! Move out!
You know, if he does, like, you know, attack me here, it might make sense just to build walls. Which, while expensive, would give me a nice little defensive, like, you know, boost to attack, defending myself against this guy, so I might go for this, perhaps. We'll see. Really what I want to do is get up to 24,000, like, people here. It's, you know, it's the main goal. And he finally didn't attack me this time, so that's nice. Oh wow, these guys suppressed their revolt. Usually this doesn't happen right away because, like, they have trouble, but well, apparently they suppressed it by themselves without any trouble.
My lord?
At your service. Moving.
My lord?
Well, I'll have this guy basically stick around, like, you know, sort of in the middle over here.
Yes, master.
His job will be, like, to go to the rebels if I find him again, just to say hi. Let's see here. Let's just sort of organize these guys up a little bit. So,
Yes. Orders. Chief. Chief.
you know what? Let's just take him out and in, I guess. That's what I'll do.
Chief. Orders. Forward.
Apparently I'm one of these assassins over here. Okay. Interesting.
Orders. Forward. Orders. Orders. Forward.
Alright, so there's my forces for the most part. A few lovely spearmen, a few archers. Nothing too, like, you know, dangerous or anything. Now, one reason I built, like, the hunters, by the way, is that they're, like, both good for defense and also for the simple fact that, you know, they're cheap upkeep. I might build a little lovely spearmen just to also help with that, but, you know, not really a big fan of having to build this stuff to sort of, like, help myself, you know, basically, defend myself here a little bit, but whatever. These guys aren't going to be too, like, you know, expensive to get, so I'll just get them to help deter, like, you know, attacks against me. And by the way, apparently these guys managed to take that territory over here finally, or maybe they didn't. If they didn't, let's just go take it ourselves. And this guy...
Yes, Lord, yes. Forward!
I'm gonna go see what's going on over here, I guess. Hey, the Goths have said hi. Okay. We'll get our trade rights with the Goths. And let's get some map information so you can see where they are on the map. The Goths are usually one of the like, you know, factions to get attacked by like the Huns on the way over. So we might see that happen at some point. Either like the Huns or like the Vandals usually come over and say hi to them when they come around.
Forward!
Whoop, I ran right into a Roman army over here. Oh well.
Lord.
You can just keep walking around, I guess, for now.
Moving. Moving into
Note that there's like nothing like sort of in the middle of like, you know, Spain in this map. In like Rome for the War, you would have like a Gulf summit right in the middle here, but for the most part, all the Spanish colonies are on the coasts. Because, you know, that's where like all the water is.
Lord?
Oh, he's actually got a small army now.
Forward!
Vandals apparently went after the Roman Eastern Empire over here. Usually the Vandals won't go after like, you know, anything but the clans at the start, but apparently they are here in the Eastern Roman Empire over there. Interesting.
Yes, master. Moving.
Let's have you go up here, I think.
Can't be done. Yes, master.
So there's one of the towns over here.
Of moves.
Sir, at once.
I'll put that guy right there for now.
At once. Yes.
And there we go, they finally took it. You know, if I wanted to, I could actually hit, like, the Burgundies. And, like, you know, like, take that back from them. So the Huns actually went after the Goths, apparently, so... The Huns are right around here, then. With their army.
Yes. Move out. Unable to move.
I'm still going up mine, you know, my settlement over here. It looks like the Vandals actually managed to sack a Eastern Empire city over there. I know that because basically they get a lot of money from sacking things as a horde.
Lord, march. Forward. Out of moves. Move. Orders.
Getting lots of family members over here.
Yes, master. Moving.
Alright, so there's some Maka over here.
On my way.
I think there might be a summon up here, perhaps. Maybe. Though it could be this town basically, you know, owns all the land over here.
Moving into position. Unable to move.
I should think about it, I'm going to send this guy over here. That's probably where the town is, over here.
Orders. Moves.
Just put that guy in there for now. Apparently this guy's got Axebin. Axebin is great for attacking, but not so great for defending. Just to throw it out there.
Lord, moving into position. Moving.
I probably should have this guy spying as he goes around here, but whatever. Now, note by the way, over here in Spain, there's not a whole lot of, like, defenses in, like, these settlements. So, something I might do when I'm actually conquering out, like, these guys with my horde, I'll probably come over here and hit Spain to settle down, and we'll, like, expand, like, this way from that way.
Sir.
Will be my plan. It's slowly growing up. These guys apparently have some unrest issues. Just going to build an extra peasant over here just to help defend it. I think I saw a Hunnic diplomat running around. That's a Gothic one over there. But basically the Huns have a diplomat, he might be over here in this area somewhere. Alright, so new homeland. So basically how, like, this works, whenever, like, these guys basically, like, attack a place and, like, settle down, basically they disband their horde and they, like, just start building up stuff around. It's not really ideal if the Huns actually did that, but at least they don't have a huge army anymore as a result of this. So these flocks have now settled in a new homeland, and now their flock graze peacefully in the lands their warriors have won. So this area has probably been taken from the Goths, and they're now people in flight. So they'll go hit someone. This is basically how this game works. These guys will, like, go over, hit a guy, send that guy over and hit somewhere else. It's like a domino effect in this game, where, like, hit one guy to, like, start spreading over to, like, a horde out, like, another person. That's basically what I'm trying to do, by the way. I'm getting this, like, population up, so, like, I basically have a huge horde to, like, build up, an army with.
Lord, moving. Spying.
That was not what I wanted to do, unfortunately, so I'm just going to quickly load my autosave. As I misclicked basically, so that's why I'm basically loading the autosave.
Lord, moving into position. Spying.
There's some archers right there.
Moving into position. Unable to move.
Notice, by the way, there's a Berber dock over there, because, the Berbers are over here. I think the Berbers are basically a replacement for Numidians, because, like, they they sort of, like, drove out the Numidians, or whatever. They want alliance again. I'm going to say no. Let's see what they want for map information. Well, now we're going to worry about that then. Cool. There's another guy. Apparently these guys decided to get a ceasefire. And I'm going to have this guy go over to New Carthage over here.
Moving into position. Out of moves.
So basically these are, like, the main lands down here. Basically got, like, Cordoba, Carthage Nova, that city up there, this city right here in Spain. And I'll note that for, like, the Franks, they basically have to conquer, I think, right here, right here, right here. And of course they can conquer the other stuff over here as well, but they're more or less going to do that just as a result of, like, needing to expand after that. Yep, there's a whole lot of turn skipping in here at the start of the game.
On my way. On my way. Unable to move. Out of moves. Lord. Spy.
Drop him in here temporarily.
Yes, master. Moving into position. Out of moves.
I think these guys probably are getting axe-bitten because they're basically inside, like, you know, here training up. Possibly, because they're like all kind of, like, you know, meeting each other and stuff like that. Found the Eastern Empire of rebels again, but they suppressed them.
Yes, master. Spying.
More rebels on the highways.
Moving into position. No more moves.
I'm not actually sure how big I have to get the population for, like, you know, my capital, by the way. But I think when I basically get up to, like, you know, 24,000, that's, like, the biggest I can, like, get before, like, you know, it gets, like, the maximum horde size. One thing's for sure, I'll have lots of money to, like, start rebuilding when I actually, like, sell my lands. Now, this usually happens, by the way. Usually you have, like, the Burgundies and the Lombards basically going to war each other. The Saxons and Celts going to war are a little bit different. Usually don't do that right away, but I guess that happened. The Goths and the Roman Empire basically got into war, so the Goths basically lost their homeland. I guess now, like, the Goths are attacking them. And these guys got their allies. That's fine with me, I guess. Something I may want to do, by the way. I'm thinking about sending a diplomat over here to the Lombard capital to basically give away these cities to him. And then that'll basically let me get, like, you know, the one city I basically need to, like, you know, go from there. Here's the Huns. He's going to say hi now. Now if I go and say, like, do you want to give me map information, he'll probably say, like, he's in the Goth land now. Okay, I want to have your map information. Well, he didn't give it to me, but whatever. Give me some money for his. Nope, by the way, he keeps offering for alliance just for some reason I'm not allied to anyone. And that means, like, you know, one less enemy for him to have to fight. So, the Sassanid martyrdoms. In an effort to drive Christianity out of the Armenian lands, the Sassanid ruler has martyred many Christians, including Joseph of Persia, an 80-year-old bishop of Hanati. It is thought that his actions are intended to taunt the Roman Empire as to its powerless to intervene. The men were tortured and then beaten to death. So I'll note, by the way, that in, like, these, like, you know, times of, like, you know, the Roman Empire and, like, the Sassanids, like, you know, fighting against each other, these guys were actually not very anti-Christian, and they actually, like, you know, always were giving these guys excuses to, like, you know, do whatever they want to them. Because religious unrest, it's a thing. Our population there is slowly growing up.
Yes, master. Moving. Spying.
We'll go spying these guys.
Moving into position.
Now, I'm not sure if you noticed that right away, but something I know about this game is that the rebel armies will actually move around. And it's actually something that's very interesting because these guys will actually, like, you know, move to, like, you know, other areas if you know, from time to time. Wherever they feel like it's best suited for, like, the robbery efforts, right?
On my way.
This road is apparently blocked by Roman legions, so
Spying.
find this guy and go up around, I guess.
Into position. Out of moves. No more moves.
My guy comes of age. Vandals are at war with the Roman Western Empire. Apparently these guys are now declaring themselves allies over the place.
Moving into position. Out of moves. Out of moves. Moving into position.
Hey, there we go. I'm able to walk into the Roman territory over here now. Someone's apparently axe-bitten again. I'm surprised this guy's still alive, by the way, because, you know, he will die eventually from, like, this overage. Retrain's complete.
Yes, master. On my way. Looking and listening.
Hey, there's the Vandals, by the way, so there's their, like, you know, roaming army. Apparently the Saxons want an alliance with me. I'm going to say no to that for now. So yeah, basically I'll note that these are like, you know, the Vandal Horde. And they'll have like, you know, horsemen and like, you know, other stuff.
Looking and listening.
Apparently one of his armies is hidden over here. So this guy apparently dislikes Christian cultures, by the way, so Christians have an unhealthy obsession with death and their afterlife. He's a pagan apparently. So here's this guy's army. He's got a whole lot of, like, you know, steppe raiders, which are basically archers. He's got steppe lancers, which is basically, like, you know, charging horsemen, peasants. You get a nice little mix of, like, stuff of, like, your, like, hordes. It'll be interesting to see what this guy does with his horde down here. Now, notice, by the way, this is a rebel city. Basically how this game works, whenever, like, you know, rebel cities get formed like this, it means that someone basically sacked this city. So basically, this Roman horde was actually attacking Ravenna, and then now it's no longer attacking because they basically moved on to somewhere else to target, basically.
Moving into position.
If I look around here, I might find some more stuff that they sacked, these guys. This might be a good opportunity to attack the Romans. Well, there's the Goths. So the martyrdom of Saint Eusebius. Eusebius, the bishop of Samosta in Syria, has been martyred by a roof tile that was hurled at him during a church ceremony. Eusebius had defied the Arian Emperor Constantius in 3061 by refusing to hand over records of the Synod of Antioch, despite the threat of losing a hand. His resolution was so impressive that Constantius let him go unharmed. The hordes arrive. These people have moved into the lands and may seek to settle here. If they do, our people will be deprived of their lands, freedoms, and homes by the outsiders. So basically you get a warning if, like, you know, horde pops in. So these guys are now in here. They might attack me, they might not, who knows? Just to be on the safe side, I may want to get my diplomat out now. So we'll do that. I may have to, like, abandon these lands right away. Now, nobody just like this, like, you know, expanding a whole lot over here. That's basically what happens when you throw summons, they'll basically expand really fast.
Yes, master. Moving.
And over here, basically, you see, like, the Vandals probably sieging over here.
Moving.
So how this game works, basically you have, like, these hordes, like, you know, dominating into, like, the Roman Empire, doing lots of damage. because basically the Huns displace them. So like, you know, Huns displaced the Goths over here, now the Goths are like, you know, attacking me over here. This is how this game works. At least we're over 20,000 over here in population, so that's a good thing to see.
We're surrounded.
Not going to basically win this battle, so... Oh! Interesting. So, here's what basically happens in this game. Basically, you see this says plundered. So, this city now lies in ruins. Its people are slaughtered and hidden, have fled from the conquerors. Every treasure has been stolen, every altar cast down. Nothing of worth remains. So basically what happens is that these guys came over here, they plundered the area.
Yes. At once.
And you'll notice that this is now a rebel settlement because they basically were here. That's basically how like these like, you know, these like settlements work basically. There really wasn't anything worth in that settlement for the most part, so I'm not really, you know, caring too much about it, but... it hurts my income a little bit, I guess.
Looking and listening.
So obviously we're not at war with them. Apparently the Lombards are at war with the Alemanni.
Yes.
I may give this guy this settlement over here, just so I can hoard if I need to.
Yes, my lord.
But I was going to see what these guys are up to.
I will talk to them.
Do you want a ceasefire? I really don't want to be at war with these guys if I can help it, so I'll just like ceasefire with them if I can.
Yes, master.
I'm going to move that guy right there for now so you can move him around if I need to. Now notice by the way that these guys are sieging this down because they don't have all the armors next to it. Well, never mind, they took it anyways. I spoke too soon. There he goes, this guy's, you know, finally died of old age.
Lord, moving into position.
So yeah, basically this settlement's been sacked.
Looking and listening.
Lots of allies being, you know, declared all over the place now. So there's a new army over here.
Moving into position. Moving into position.
Lots of armies hitting over here because, you know, that's what they like to do.
Yes, master. Looking and
I was going to get this guy to start, you know, training up a little bit. It's kind of interesting because usually in this game you'll have like, you know, the rebel Roman Western Empire running around, but in this case they both solved the rebel issues right away, which is interesting. Usually AI has trouble with that, but they didn't this time around.
Awaiting your command.
Then that guy ran off somewhere.
Yes, master.
Okay, the Vandals over here have gone, or Goths I guess are gone, down over here.
Yes, master.
That one's gone.
I will talk to them.
This is basically how the Roman Empire falls. They get beset by like everything on all sides for the most part.
Lord.
Looks like these guys are going to go over here now. Now, following the historic path for these guys, I think the Vandals go into like, you know, Spain. The Goths will basically try and settle down over around here at some point, I think. The Franks, of course, who are us, will go over here. The Saxons will go over there in England. Lombards will go down to Italy.
Sir.
At your Hunting.
Just gonna spine this guy quickly.
Moving into position.
Alright, this guy's still over in my territory, so I may have to, like, you know, vacate soon. So,
I will talk to them.
we're just gonna give this guy my territory. You know, I'm just gonna give it to him. So what this will do is it'll actually give this guy this territory. This is now his territory.
Chief.
I guess I keep the peasants because, you know, they're around, but whatever. These guys are just going to disband, so they don't cost me anything.
Can I be of service?
That's basically our purpose, is like, you know, is to
Yes.
be disbanded.
Out of moves.
If these guys get too close to me, basically, I'm just going to, like, you know, ban, like, you know, Vicus Frankie over here. And I'll basically start raiding over here for myself, will be the plan. I want to drop this down to low. This guy basically is now the new governor over here, by the way. This is you. So he's basically... Yeah, he's got a nice mix of stuff here, this guy, for managing a settlement, I guess.
Yes, master. Moving into position. Looking and listening. Yes, master.
Move that guy right there.
Position. Yes, master.
Your Honor.
No, I'm not going to worry about this guy being around over here at this point, so...
Yes.
I'll move him over here, I think, will be the plan.
My lord.
Notice, by the way, my money's gone down quite a bit because I don't have those two settlements. So, it's probably about time to go Horde mode, I think. Nope, rebels are back in Eastern Empire. The First Council of Constantinople. The Christian Church has held a council in Constantinople to mark the final defeat of Arianism, the heretical teachings of Arius, the 3rd century mystic. All his books were destroyed, and Arianism was made a crime in 326, but his teachings about the nature of Christ were appealing to many, including the Goths. Now, however, such wrong thinkings have been entirely suppressed. See, I don't know, by the way, in like this early times, there's like, you know, two forms of like Christianity. You guys apparently have allied to each other. Well, it looks like regardless of what I want to do, we're going to have to basically horde mode, I think. Unless these guys can, like, you know, not reach me right away.
General. Yes.
I might wait like a turn, and then we'll like horde mode after that, but we'll be horde moding soon, I think.
Spying.
Huh, this guy's pagan. Interesting. Yeah, I can have like, you know, diplomats of different, you know, of different relations if you want them. So, that's a thing.
At once. Out of moves.
Bring this guy down here for now.
Yes, master. Moving into position. Moving, unable to move. Yes, master.
Probably my diplomat over here, but it's fine. His job is basically to see what the Vandals are up to over there. Alright, so this guy isn't immediately coming at me, but... I'm still losing lots of money just because I lost those settlements. Like, I'm losing lots of money at this point because I don't have those summons, so... I think it's wartime. Or horde time, rather.
At once.
Yeah, there's the Vandals right away over here. So there's sieging Massilia over here. Now this is one of the reasons why this is listed as being the hardest faction in the Western Empire. Because basically all of the people basically come after you. Like all the barbarians, every single one of them.
At once.
And here's the Huns over here, by the way. I don't know why they still have Horde guys, but whatever. They still do, I guess.
At once. Unable to move.
Well, let's just see here. I'm going to have my guys basically horde up, I guess, at this point. So, here comes the Horde. Now, you'll look at this and you'll see lots of, like, full armies all at once. So, you'll see a lot of armies pop out of here. Nice big massive amount of armies. Now this population of course is going to be like, you know, very much reduced because basically everyone left here.
Yes, master.
Like if I go here to spy on them, they'll be...
Spying. Moving into position.
Okay, the population reduces that much, but basically the more guys you have, the bigger the population will be, like, you know, giving to your troops here. Now, in this game...
General.
Something I know about the Alemanni down here is that these guys actually can't, like, you know, form hordes or anything. So something I want to do is like just like send my guys down here like to crush them and like turn them like into a horde, or not into a horde, but just crush them and get them out of the way so they're not an issue later. So I might do that with some of my guys here. Probably I've got horde spearmen, horde chosen swordsmen, horde raiders.
Yes.
Then there's these guys who are like the regular guys I basically have.
Yes, master.
General. General. Orders.
Now these guys, by the way, do actually disappear, I think, when actually they stop hoarding. So that's just something I know about them. They're not going to be around forever.
Orders. Orders. Chief.
I'm going to have these guys just rush down here, I think.
Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
I might keep them in there, I might raid them, I'm not really sure.
Chief.
It actually might make sense if I actually send all my guys down to crush them, so...
Kill them. We shall rule. Ready to ambush. Attack.
We're just going to push them back.
We shall rule.
Yes, master. Moving. Unable to move. At your service.
And this guy's just going to rush around to see what's going on with, like, you know,
Hunting for clues.
the Romans.
At your service. Moving into position. No more moves.
Yes, war between the Franks and the Alemanni.
Orders. General. Destroy. General.
I'm
Move.
just going to get my guys down here.
Chief.
What I'm going to do, I think, is just go one by one, attacking, like, you know, the stuff around me.
Yes. Move. Out of moves. Chief. Chief.
You know, I may want these guys to join one of these armies so they're not, like, you know, so easy pickings, basically.
Your Honor. Yes, Master.
I don't expect these Vandals to be stopped anytime soon, by the way. Now, though, as like you keep attacking stuff, if your hordes will actually start to reduce them quite a bit. That's just basically the nature of like how they sort of work. They, you know, get reduced as they attack stuff.
Yes, master.
Awaiting your command. I will talk to them.
This is the Goths right here.
Yes, Master.
Here's the Sarmatians.
I will talk to them.
These guys are currently in a horde mode, apparently, so... Well, I guess they're in horde mode. I guess, like, it might not be a case of me, them being in horde mode, but I'm in horde mode, so I can't trade people. That could be a thing right now. There's the Goth farmers over here, by the way. So, let's have these guys right here join that army right there.
General.
And you know what? It probably makes sense if I attack these guys outside the walls.
Attack! We shall rule! Lord,
Ah, whatever. Didn't really matter.
forward! Chief, attack! Besieging settlement.
I'm just gonna get everyone I can around to some if I can. My basic plan here, by the way, is just to wipe this out, so... We'll basically have all my guys basically kill the settlement.
General! General! Attack! Settlement under siege! Yes! Attack!
So I basically do the assault here. Notice how far away this is for like victory, so if I resolve this... They'll get a few kills and stuff, but I mean, they're only gonna kill like, you know, a little bit of my guys. So here's what happens basically when you wipe these guys out.
We shall rule our land by conquest.
Basically destroy the faction because they, you know, these guys can't hoard up the Alemanni. Now, basically here's something I know. I can occupy the settlement, and this will actually turn into a new homeland for me. My horse will disband, I'll basically get some looting, or I can sack it and I'll get lots of money for it, and I'll massacre everyone basically here. I think I was going to sack it to get the money. So basically someone's sacked. Basically I'll destroy everything that's basically in there, I kill everyone in there. I mean, I'll look for like more fresh victories to basically go for now.
Orders.
Notice that this guy's now a rebel like Alemanni because he's basically eliminated from the game. You know, I'm actually tempted to go up here and see what these guys might have if I attack them.
Lord,
If like you can like raid these or not. I can't remember if you can or not. For like sacking like, you know, some you're abandoning and all that stuff.
looking and listening.
There's some peasants up there.
Yes, master. Spy.
There we go, trait increase for this guy.
Lord, moving into position. On my way.
Really just want to see what's in the back here for these guys. But yeah, you want to keep your horse more or less sort of like together. Just to start out with.
Yes. Chief,
Yeah, I'll kill this guy, I think.
kill them.
So there goes the Alemanni, they're basically completely eliminated from the game.
Victory. Attack.
Yeah, I can actually sack this if I want to basically get like its money, so... We'll get all the loot I can from the Vicus Frankie there. Now note by this actually creates like, you know, some defenses for it, so... It can't be sacked right away again. But I guess we want some money to basically keep going on, so I'm quite happy about that.
General.
I think at this point I want to go after Augustus Trevorum, because if I take that out, that'll be like their main garrison out of the way.
Lord. General.
So, let's send you up here.
No more moves. General.
You can go this way as well.
Unable to move. General.
Get you over here,
No more moves.
and get that guy right there.
Forward. No more moves. Sir.
And I'll just have this guy
Yes, master. Out of move.
follow him around for the most part. So this is up here, by the way. Romania, I think, like, you know, is like the basically the future of what Romania becomes in like the future.
Lord, on my way.
But this game is like still like, you know, the Dacian, like, you know, colonies.
Can I be of service?
Huh, I think they stopped sieging over here. Interesting. Let's just end our turn then.
Unable to move.
There's the Goths over here for some reason. Now, note boy with the end of turn report. No income, no expansions, because we're hoarding it all. Notice by corruption utter. So we're actually getting money from like raiding and stuff, so that's why we're basically, you know, upping our money. Rather than like, you know, losing it to like corruption and stuff.
Orders?
Alright, what I want these guys to do is just sort of like start getting over here.
Yes.
So we'll have this guy go right here.
Move out. Destroy. Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Apparently these guys broke their alliance, by the way, so bear words have come to this alliance between these people is broken. Will war now follow? Because the Lombards are basically allied to me, I guess they decided to break off the alliance with them.
Orders?
So that happened.
Move. Kill them.
Let's get that guy right there then.
Lord? General. March. Orders? Attack. Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege. Orders? Forward.
You know, I probably should have my leaders in like all these like factions to make it a little bit better.
Lord?
That's not something I can do. And by the way, you got like the mercenary veterani, so it's not usual for units of the common tendency to retire from the Roman army and go into business for themselves. Veteranari have only one trade, and they can pay very well. So basically these guys are like, you know, ex-Roman troopers. There's also the Golden Band.
Yes, master. Spying.
Apparently there's like, you know, people revolting over here.
Yes, master. On my way. Lord, hunting for clues. At your service. Moving.
I'll basically keep an eye out for what these guys are up to for the most part.
Can I be of service?
Interesting to see how this basically turns out.
Yes.
You know, until they go up here to talk to the Alemanni, they're actually like, you know, someone I can talk to for trade and stuff eventually. But let's just end our turn for now. And I forgot to move that guy away, so I was going to talk to him again anyways. Actually, do you want an alliance? There we go, we got alliance with some Sarmatians. Basically, we're now allied to each other.
Yes.
So yeah, what I'm going to do here, I think, is actually have these guys
Orders. Orders. Orders.
each take a general.
Orders. General. Orders. Lord. Lord. Move out.
How my faction leader going that one?
Troops. Orders. Lord. Lord. Yes.
Here we have this guy going this one.
March. Merging armies. Lord.
I'm looking for the guys who I think will be like best for like attacking things, so
Lord. Forward! Merging armies! General!
Hmm. Put this guy in this one.
March! Merging armies! Lord?
I really shouldn't be getting these guys killed, by the way, because they're actually the ones that, like, you know, are actually going to stick around after I'm done.
Move out!
So I'll probably just have this guy go right there. And I think what I'm going to do here, by the way, is I'm just going to let them actually attack me, so... I'll just basically wait for them to, like, you know, make their move. Is the thing. Well, I'm not really sure about that. It might make more sense to attack them.
Lord? Destroy! Settlement under siege! Kill them!
Yeah, I could probably win this if I attacked them right now. I got army ratio 6-1, basically, so... Wipe them all out.
Victory! Our land by conquest!
Now if I want to, I could sack them and get lots of money for it. Though at this point, it might make more sense to actually start occupying land and, like, pushing out, so... Let's occupy this settlement.
General!
And I'm not really sure how long this will basically, like, you know, basically my hordes are going to disband. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take for them to disband.
Orders? Forward!
So I'll move those guys in there for now. And I'm going to have these guys probably just keep attacking, like, if they can, for the most part, so...
Lord? General! Destroy!
Have these guys attack here if they can.
Settlement under siege! Lord? Destroy! Out of moves! Orders? Forward!
I'm actually going to save right now just to see if this is how it works. It could be that these guys will disband at the end of a turn, which would mean that, you know, I won't be able to attack again with them. Preferably I want them to actually, like, you know, get to kill what they can right now.
Hunting for clues. At your service. Moving. Unable to move.
So I'll try and make them do that if I can.
Yes, master. Looking and listening.
There's some breams over there, apparently.
On my way. Unable to move.
By the way, if I talk to this guy right now,
Yes, I will talk to them.
I can actually get my trade rights back if I didn't have them already, apparently.
Yes, my lord. My lord, at once.
I'm going to get this guy to go this way.
Yes, master. Unable to move. Unable to move. Unable to move.
Alright, good. They didn't spam right away, these guys, so... If I want to, I can actually make them, like, you know, capture some more summons, these guys. Apparently the rebels have captured that one over there. That's fine, I guess.
Yes.
I was going to send him to hit that, but...
Destroy. Out of move.
Maybe I'll send him down this way instead.
Yes. Kill them.
I'll send that guy down there.
Move.
I mean, I'm not actually a huge, like, you know, incumbent of, like, wiping out, like, these guys, because the simple fact that they prove to be, like, sort of useful to basically weaken the enemy empire. I can actually ally with them, basically, is a thing. And they'd be like, okay, we're your ally. We're good with this.
Awaiting your command. Yes, master.
Where'd the Vandals go? Did they get scared off somewhere?
At once. Yes, my lord. No more moves.
Don't know.
Yes. Yes, master. Out of moves.
Oh, interesting. The Huns actually took this city over here.
No more moves.
Apparently these guys have ceasefired. The Goths have arrived in my lands because, you know, they're saying hi. They might be passing through these guys, they might not, we will see. Whoops, forgot to move him around. They declared a ceasefire, apparently. I should probably note something about, like, you know, hordes, by the way. One thing about them is that if you actually wipe out all the hordes' armies, then you actually wipe out the faction itself. So it is possible to, like, wipe these guys out. It's just that it's very difficult because they're, like, you know, very, very numerous when they're in a horde like that.
Forward! Move out! Move!
Yes, master. Moving. Hunting for clues.
Get my guy over here for now.
Yes, master. Hunting for clues.
Now this guy's the Count of the Saxon Shore. Interesting.
Moving into position.
Can I be observant?
But this guy's gonna make it up to camp, you know, campus free up here if he can.
I will talk to them.
You can go that way, I guess. Now these guys actually do worry me a little bit, but there's not a whole lot I can basically do about them.
General, destroy! Victory! Settlement captured!
So let's see here, I could occupy, enslave, and all that. Let's just occupy, I think, maybe. Notice, by the way, you don't get, like, you know, a whole lot of denarii for, like, you know, sacking people. Or, like, in, you know, enslaving and stuff like that. I'll try and keep this going on over here, I guess, this place, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I can build boats now. Okay, you're, he's a faction leader, he should have some, you know, benefit to being there. What I really need to do at this point is basically send some guys up here to help garrison the place, so it won't revolt on me. So, we'll do that.
General, move! Orders, orders, move out!
That's the only thing to watch out for with hordes, basically. They can't, like, you know...
Yes,
Once you basically take the place, then, you know...
move out! General, General, march!
Once you take the place, the hordes disband is the thing. You know, I may want to just sack these places and get the money for it. It's something I could actually do. Or kill off these armies, that's something else I could do. I'll know probably the main reason that, like, I'm having revolt issues over here is probably because of, like, you know, the unrest. Once this goes down a little bit, hopefully, it'll get a little better, so let's get a tavern built in here. A tavern built in here.
Lord.
Yes. Sir, I will talk to them.
Actually, do you guys want alliance? There we go. Alliance of the Huns.
Yes, my lord.
I'll take it. Alright, this is probably long enough. Basically, we start, like, you know, hoarding here. This is basically how the game sort of evolves. Basically, you start hoarding people and, like, you know, taking land that way. They build an empire from it after you destroy their own empire for the most part. So we'll see how it goes, and if I succeed or not. You know what? This is, number 2. Might as well keep it number 2. An alliance of the powerful is never to be trusted. So true. Take care, all.